Hey, good afternoon. Hey, I wanted to jump on real quick and do a recap of today's Vikings versus the Los Angeles Chargers game today. The Chargers are my oldest brother's favorite team, so of course I got a call with him, let me know who won. But so, we're 0-3, very, very, very difficult to make it to the playoffs, let alone the Super Bowl when you start out 0-3. I mean, that's just a given. We all know that. Are we an 0-3 team? Not really. I mean, when you watch each of the games, it's the turnovers at the wrong time, and not that there's ever a good time for a turnover, but I mean, we're driving on that first drive. We're driving. We're running the ball. We hit TJ on a nice, pass, and he coughs it up. I mean, it's tough, And then the play that really hurt me was when Caleb Evans had that interception in his hands and he didn't make that play. That's a tough one because that's the game changer right there. I mean, they don't score, they don't go ahead. We don't have to try to come back. The play was there to be made. He was in the position to make the play. So, but we're right there. We're back to that one score game. Sometimes it comes down to one play almost, where if we can make a play, it's the difference between winning and losing almost. I mean, you never want to say it's like one play, but sometimes it feels like, okay, just that one play makes a difference, like the Evans kind of deal there. He makes that interception, and then where it's a different story, you would think. So I'm going to kind of get into that a little bit tonight. Before I continue, I do have tickets for sale at Vike.com. And what's interesting about Vike.com and my tickets, it's you can buy them using crypto, either Ethereum's token or my own token, which is the Vike tokens. And if you buy them using my Vike tokens, I can reward you by sending you more tokens. So check it out. The next home game, I can tell you that the Chiefs game is all sold out. There's no tickets left there. But I believe the game after that at home would be against San Francisco. So that should be a good game. So check it out. So let's take a quick break before I get into the players on the rise and the players on the decline as far as I'm concerned. And before I forget, I am having well, I want to anyways, a game where you can win tokens by playing like Viking Jeopardy. And I have my friend Melanie trying to find me a couple players just to kind of test it out. But I think it's going to be cool where, you can win points and those points go towards winning tokens. Now, this year it's tough. The Vikings are not playing well. It's hard to sell my tickets on Ticketmaster and like StubHub. Never mind my own site, but I'm still very bullish on Vike.com and the tickets that I have there and how you can buy them using Vike tokens. And I think it is the future, and I'm going to stick with it as far as I can stick with it. I have my buddy in Chicago who I haven't talked to in a while, who has a friend who deals in I guess wholesale tickets, or he can get them at a good price. And I wanted to see if we can get more inventory and try to do something with that. But you can go from start to finish and buy tickets using just tokens. You can't use regular money or a credit card. You have to use either the tokens, or you can use Bitcoin or ETH, which is fine with me. It doesn't matter. And the prices are just so much better than like Ticketmaster and StubHub because there's no extra fees. So check it out when you have a chance. So I want to talk about some of the players that I think are on the rise and some of the players that I think are on the decline. And the first player that's definitely on the rise is Addison. He looks really, really good. Natural catcher of the ball. Not a big guy, so he can. He's quick, so he can get in and out of cuts very quickly. And you saw that in the game today. Made a couple of really good catches, and especially the one where he was cutting over the middle, and he almost got drilled by that guy that was clearly leading with his head, and they did throw the flag. I mean, that's what the NFL is trying to take out of football, is that when you come in and you spear with your head, that is not good. Uh, good to see him perform. I still like Pace. I like Pace, even though I'm not sure why, Asamoah isn't playing. I don't see him anywhere on the field. I mean, I was kind of hoping that it would be Pace and Asamoah together, and not Pace and I can't think of the Hicks. I mean, I like Asamoah. I want to see what he can do. But Pace is still hitting. He's very quick. Not a big guy, but he can take on blocks. And the other guy that I'm still bullish on is Evans. I mean, he was right there on that play. He makes that catch, and where it's a different story. I mean, the ball was right in his hands. I mean, all he had to do was squeeze the ball, just catch the ball. I mean, that's why he's a defensive back. Defensive backs are wide receivers that can't catch the ball. So he's my second player that's kind of on the rise. And I'm still torn on Cousins because he can make throws, but he's also missing a lot of throws. I don't know if he's on the rise. He's not on the decline, but I'm not really sure he's on the rise. But he is making throws, but he's also missing throws. He missed that throw to KJ. That would have been a touchdown. So that's a tough one. And so, let's, who knows, So before I continue, let's take a quick break. Welcome to Prairie Machining, #1 machine shop in Minnesota. Located in Chaska, Minnesota. Located just 25 miles southwest of Minneapolis. If you're looking for quality machine parts, you need to call 952-448-4005. Now, the guy that's definitely on a decline is Byron Murphy. I am not impressed with Byron Murphy at all. He just seems to be out there. He's not making plays. He is just out there. I don't feel like he's doing anything special. I thought when we picked him up, he was going to be a game changer, and he's nothing but just a guy that's near the ball, but he's not doing much. The guy for the Chargers who caught like 15 passes or something, he broke a record, the most reception yards, I think it was, against the Vikings in the history of Vikings, so it was just kind of, he's tough to watch. I'd like to see someone else in there that can make some plays because we need it. The other guy that might be on a decline as far as I'm concerned is Madison. I don't think I like Chandler a lot better as our number one running back, and I think Madison is our second back. He's the back that comes in that can get you, 3 or 4 tough yards. So let's not say he's on a decline per se, but I would rather see a Chandler versus a Madison, and that's just my opinion. So let's just take another quick break.
ABC FinTech and ABC tokens are solving a few problems. One, we see that the average investor does not have access to quality commercial real estate investments. It really historically has been for those with a high net worth and connections. Through our team of leading commercial real estate experts, deal sourcing and underwriting deals for us, we're able to offer a fractional interest in our portfolio to the average investor. And that wouldn't happen without ABC FinTech and ABC tokens.
That's right. So tokenize your real estate. Very bullish on tokens. Let's talk tokens. No, let's talk Vikings. What do you do? What do you do? You pray, you hope. We're playing away next weekend. It's not looking too good. Are we going to have a winning record? Probably not. Do we trade Cousins before October 31st to the Jets that people are talking about? Maybe. Do we trade, Hunter for some picks? Do we rebuild? You tell me. I'm heading out. I appreciate your time. I still love my Vikings, but not looking too good right now. Skol out, skol, skol.